Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to use a cut capo and a normal capo as a cut capo, but it has to be this brand, which is Kaiser. They make amazing capos that you can use both ways. So, first way is with a normal cut capo. Second fret, it only covers 3 of the strings. It doesn't cover all of them, and you'll see why in a minute. And then the other way is you take a normal capo and put it on upside down, and it does the exact same thing. Yeah, it covers all but one. I mean, not all but one, all but 3. So, and it works actually just as good, but the problem is when you want to do multiple capos. Like, say I want to do this. I couldn't do that with just one capo, obviously, so that's why I have both of them. If I never needed to do this, then I'd only have this capo because it works both ways. But I do need to do that a lot. So, main key that you play in is E. When you play with a cut capo, you pretty much always play in E. Okay, now the first chord is E, and that is on the 4th fret. Just put one finger right there, just like that. On that string. And now, that's the E. And now, for the B suspended, just take that and put one finger right above it. And also this string right here, the top string really doesn't really work with B because it's a E and it doesn't really go in a B chord. So what you can do is take your thumb right here and just touch it right there, so it sounds like that when you pluck it. And now take this for a C sharp minor 7th, take your middle finger and move it up one string. So now you have a space in between, like that. And you can leave the E open. It sounds okay, but if you want to, you can mute it also. It sounds okay either way. So now, I'll just keep going in that direction. G sharp over E, you can just move it up one more time. So you have all these chords are really easy. You just go. And now for the for the A2 chord, just put one finger right there on the 5th fret and kind of rest it on the 2nd string. So that string right there. So mute. And that gives a really nice sound. And so, chords we've learned so far: E, B suspended, C sharp minor 7th, G sharp over E, and A2. So, those are the basic chords in a song, in a basic song, but sometimes you'll get some more, so I'll teach you the rest of them too. So F sharp minor 7th is another one that is in a lot of songs, and that you basically take the B suspended formation and move it up one string. So just go like that. And if you really want to get tricky and make it sound perfect, you can put this finger on this string right behind the capo. And that's how it's actually really supposed to sound, and like that's got all the notes in it, and that's like musically correct. But I'm usually I usually go to it fast and don't really worry about this string. I mean, it sounds okay with it, but sometimes I just mute it. And so now that we've learned those chords, I'm going to show you some really cool things that you can do. If you take the G sharp over E formation, you can take that, slide it up 1 for this finger, and then slide this up 2. And so now you have a formation like that. So instead of doing like that, and then you just slide it up, but slide this one up 1 more. So now this is another form of A. It has this note right here, this string. This is how it sounds without the string. And now take this formation and move it up 2 frets. And this is another form of B. Now take this and move it up 1 fret, but now this goes on top. So now they're lined up again. And that is another form of C sharp minor suspended that sounds a little different. I do this one a lot actually because I like the way it sounds. And then if you take this and move it all the way up to 12th fret, where they're not on top of each other like we were before, that's another form of E. And you can do some really cool things with that by sliding those up and down, like and also the song Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls is, you can play that with it. The A isn't really using it. And then on this one, it's, I don't know if you can see this very well, but you take this finger and put it right behind. So then when you lift this finger up, it gives another note on the G string. So then you strum that. And then that's how that works. And then also the song What If by Safety School. Excuse me. You can play using that. So it starts out like, and what if it makes you sad? And what if it makes you question every moment you can't see? What if it takes your breath? You can't breathe. What if it makes your last sound be the very best sound? What if what I know makes you sad? That's just using those slides pretty much alone, and that's it. And then also you saw right there, I did that thing that I did in Iris, where I lifted that up. And that reminds me of another thing, is when you do this string, you can do really cool things by just sliding this up and down, like. And that's all by just sliding one finger. Because this note is E, and see how that sounds the same when I'm plucking both of these strings. By sliding this up and down, you can get a lot of cool things like melodies or something, but that's really fun to play around with. And so also playing around with this when you do these formations, you can get some cool sounds like so you can go. Anyway, that's how to do Capo. I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching.